Right. She on the Shay Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the fakes, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left for alone?
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, it's the Shay Stuck wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline, talking over clips like it's game time. Characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day ride.
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, Shay's the vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, and Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out to laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe, she the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Okay, I still need to get butter, sour cream maybe, chives. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it takes 12 days for it to go in those.
Well, at least we had good breakfast this morning.
Yes, thank you.
And you're going to have good dinner tonight, so thank you for cooking.
Oh, you're welcome. However,
What?
I do appreciate you cooking breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
However, that doesn't get you off the hook.
What do you mean by that, Larry?
You still need to make an apology.
I already apologized to you.
Oh, not to me.
Well, what do you mean? Do I need to go apologize to the guy that I asked for help? Because, I thought I was done with that.
Not the guy.
Who am I apologizing to?
Sharra.
Why would I ever need to apologize to Sharra?
This man is absolutely crazy. Why on earth would she need to apologize to Sharra? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Happy and blessed Sunday to you guys, and I appreciate you coming in. All right, y'all, don't forget to thumbs up this video if you enjoy this content. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit the bell notifications so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment. If you want to show additional support for this channel, feel free to do what Jermaine suggests. You can go ahead and do a super sticker, super chat. You can cop yourself a membership for $4.99 per month, or you can do a Cash App donation at $Shades2. Thank you guys so much, and we definitely appreciate that. All right, and let me put this up on the screen. I forgot to put it up there. And what else? Oh, let me go to do that copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area, and part of it is scrolling across that screen. And like I was just saying, guys, I didn't have it up there. Like I was just saying a few minutes ago, I don't understand why he's telling Bethany to apologize to Sharra. For what? For what, guys?
I haven't done anything to her.
Oh no, you didn't do anything to her personally. But what you did was you went to her place and you sat outside in your car at her house. This guy that you propositioned, whatever money or whatever happened,
I didn't give him anything,
no,
Larry.
he said you offered.
Right.
Same thing. Anyway, you propositioned him, and you were spying on Sharra. He told
I
Sharra.
wasn't spying on Sharra. I was.
First and foremost, she wasn't spying on Sharra. What the heck is he talking about? She was spying on your punk ass, okay? And if you would have been a real man and told her where you were going and just don't come to the hotel because I don't want to talk to you right now, guess what? She would have never been spying. For all these weirdos act like they never check where their boyfriends were or their husbands. Stop playing with me, okay? Because I know a lot of you guys have. So you were spying too. The thing is, I know a lot of people don't look up the laws. Well, let me just tell you guys something. According to Georgia law, technically, yes, it's against the law to spy. However, before you can file charges, some of these elements must be met, okay? And I'm gonna just tell you what they are, because I know I repeated one of them yesterday or the day before yesterday. Okay, I repeated one. Let me see, where did I put that at? First and foremost, I heard the girls say, tell their mom that she can file for harassment. No, you can't, because you know why? Because Bethany only went there one time. Okay, you have to have a repeated presence, okay? Consistently showing up or laudering, even if it is just a watch. Okay, you have to create a pattern of unwanted attention. And then fear and intimidation. If you make somebody fear for their safety or they feel threatened, it crosses the line. Then a violation of a order, like, a protective order, restraining order, something like that. All right. Georgia has laws against stalking and harassment that can apply, especially if there are threats or repeated unwanted contact. Okay, so she only went there one time, and she stayed in that car. But more importantly, she went there one time. If she did that over and over again, like a second time, third time, or whatever, then yeah. But the thing is, if Larry would have told her where he was staying and just let her know, do not come to that hotel, even if she does. If you tell the desk that you don't want to see her, they're not going to let her up. Okay, so stop acting like this is the damn 60s or the 70s or I don't know, the 50s, I guess. I don't know. And like, just because you're married, you can just barge in on a hotel room. You can't do that. Okay, if you tell the people at the desk you don't want any visitors, especially her, they're not going to let her up. And that's all he had to do. You know what? She can't even call him at his hotel room if he says he don't want no calls in his room. Or he simply just didn't have to answer the phone. But she probably would have called on his cell phone anyway. You just basically block her, which is stupid, because why would you be blocking your wife? You just tell her not to call you. And if she calls you, just don't answer the phone. You just ignore the calls. This dude is so dodo birdish and so damn, I don't know what's wrong with Larry. I just don't understand it, period. Somebody said, Larry, really? Why does she owe you, your ex, an apology? My guess is you defend and protect Sharra more than you do your own wife. Nothing like belittling her. I wouldn't have done it. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I wouldn't have done it. Why would she need to apologize for Sharra? She didn't do a damn thing to Sharra. And if anybody thinks that she needs to apologize to Sharra, something that ain't right. And let's finish watching this.
I was waiting for you because I didn't know where you were.
Okay.
That was the whole point.
But still, the guy told Sharra it was you. How do you think that made her feel?
Larry, she doesn't care anything about me. She's made me very aware multiple times that she could care less if I jumped off a bridge. So why are you so worried about what she thinks?
If you came outside and you looked down the street and you saw Sharra's car down the street, wouldn't that give you like a sense of pause? Like, what is she doing? Wouldn't that make you feel uncomfortable?
I mean, Larry, Sharra always makes me feel uncomfortable.
You're missing the point.
Okay.
You're trying to compare everything into one bunch. I'm saying this one incident. A young man approached her. She don't know who this guy is. and said,
Well, she
"Oh,
should know
hey,
her neighbors then. That's not my
we don't know
fault.
all of our neighbors.
Oh, yes, we do.
We don't know all of our neighbors. Come on,
We-
that whole neighborhood.
we know
Okay, you want to argue a
99%.
point that I'm trying to make here.
Larry is a damn lie. I've seen that dude a couple of times in these skits in the background. What is he talking about? She knows who that dude is. And if she may not know him personally or anything, but I'm pretty sure they've seen him before. He was outside before. What is Larry talking about? He's making a mountain out of a molehill. That's what he's doing. And he's defending Sharra once again, and it's plainly ridiculous.
I'm just saying, a young man she doesn't know walked up to her at the mailbox and said, "Are you Sharra?" That's scary enough. She didn't know who this man was. She didn't know what he was going to do. And he said, "Oh, yeah, this lady, who he described to a T,
Okay.
was parked
Well,
outside
I'm
her place."
pretty recognizable.
Exactly.
I mean, okay.
So when now she's at home thinking, like, I wonder if Bethany's outside stalking my apartment.
I'm not. Okay.
She doesn't know that. So to make things better, how about you just, when she dropped the girls off tonight, you just apologize to her.
I don't feel like I need to apologize, but if that's going to be what makes
See,
you
I'm
didn't let me
asking
finish. You didn't let me finish. I said, I don't feel like I need to, but if that's what's going to make you happy, then I will bite my tongue and I will make an apology. But I'm going to tell you, I don't feel like I need to do
I need
that.
you to feel it. I need you to feel it.
Whatever, Larry, I will figure out a way to apologize. I don't think I need to. But
Okay. Well, let's
whatever.
get an onion right there, please.
You're the one.
Thank you. Don't get an attitude with me.
I'm not. I'm just saying, you wouldn't let me pick out the baked potatoes. You pick out the onion. You're cooking.
Well, I'm cooking.
Exactly. So pick out the onion, Larry.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's mine.
All right.
That's Brooke's. Okay. I still need to get butter, sour cream, maybe, chives.
All right. So, like I said, guys, I don't understand why Larry wants her to apologize. But then again, I actually know why he's doing it. And that's just plainly ridiculous. Let me see what you're saying over here in the comment section, Jermaine. Wait, if I can get over here. Okay, let's go over here. So welcome to Jermaine over here. Elaney, thank you guys for being here. Jerry Brown, thank you for being here. Right, why is he prioritizing Sharra's feelings? Why? You know why? Because deep down inside, he still cares for her. I don't understand why Bethany, desperate ass, still stays with this man. He's clearly showing her where his heart is, okay? Why stay with someone who is basically can't give you enough respect that they put the ex-wife in front of you? Why would she need? I don't think she needed to apologize to anyone, okay? Not to Larry, not to Sharra, not to anyone. Damn, stop acting like she was looking for you and she wanted to unalive you like some people will be looking for people and they be ready to fight. She's not even about that type of life, okay? Let's keep it real. So we know she's not going to do that unless somebody come up in her face. Let's keep that real. So for him to carry on like this is plainly ridiculous. And I don't know who could think this is right, what he's doing. You said Laurie needs to speak for himself. Right, Sharra's not scared at all. Hell, she's been in jail. Why would she be scared? That is crazy, man. I'm pretty sure she's seen all types of elements. And what's there to be scared of that dude for? He don't look like he about to do something to anybody. He looks like a little kid, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So he's only 19. Even, we know kids do stuff, but I'm just saying he doesn't look like he's about to do anything to anybody. This dude right here is carrying on, all right, for no apparent reason. And I don't know why Bethany sits there and just be with this dude. Y'all talking about he needs to divorce. No, she needs to divorce his trifling ass on everything. So let's see when she goes and do exactly what her husband say do in a second. Hold on. Let's go to this next skit first. And the next one is when Bethany tells Larry why they like steak cooked medium rare.
Okay, so this is my honest
And the
story.
thing about, I guess she's trying, these people, and nothing too about these skits. I'm sick of them putting race into everything. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, and I know some people might not like what I'm getting ready to say, but I'm getting ready to say it. one thing that I notice about some blacks, why do you always have to put this race into things in these damn scripts? Why not just leave that out of it? Okay? Why not just leave that out of it? All black people do not like well done steaks, okay? Some do like it medium. You know, I like mine done but not burnt. You know, some like it burnt, some like it bloody. You know, it just depends on your taste. Stop with all these stereotypes and all this other foolishness. This is like what year? And everybody, you know, people are exploring things and eating things differently. It's just like when white people say all black people like grape Kool-Aid and Skittles and shit and watermelon and chicken, when I don't even like, and macaroni and cheese, when I don't even like macaroni and cheese. A lot of other blacks don't either, or Skittles or grape Kool-Aid and all this other bull stuff. Y'all need to cut that shit out. People like what they like. People eat what they eat, and they eat it how they want based on what they like, not because they're black. You know, the reason why I don't like medium rare or bloody is because I want to make sure everything that could be in that meat is unalive. Okay, I'm not trying to get sick or anything. You know, I don't want to eat anything with blood running out of it either, or I can see blood or pink. Okay, that's just me. That doesn't mean that's the reason why other blacks may not like theirs medium or whatever the case is. I mean, come on, some of this stuff is weird. You know what I'm saying? What they be talking about in these skits. When you're doing skits and stuff, you would think certain things you wouldn't even put inside of them. Okay, it's just weird to me. Who cares? Now let's go ahead and look at this one right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's like 12 there for
At least we had good breakfast.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that one. The medium rare. So here it is right here. Bethany tells, let me see which one I want to play, because I don't want to do no like half of it and stuff like they be doing. Ugh, Pittsburgh Steelers. No. Okay, let's see. Hopefully they playing the whole skit right here.
Please want me to throw in the skillet on both sides and give it to you.
No, it's done. It's cooked all the way through. It's still got a red center, but it's still warm all the way through. It's still cooked.
It's not, okay, I'm not debating with you on what you want, but a 15-year-old girl, I don't know if she wants her steak medium.
Okay, so if you cook it like mine, instead of cooking it burnt like Brooke's, or cooked it too much like you do.
Bethany, let people eat the steak however they want. Okay, when you're cooking dinner for people, you ask them how do they want their steak done. We don't have to make this about what black people do, what white people do, what orange people do. Who cares? If Brooke like hers well done, it should be cooked like that. If you like yours, if she likes hers medium rare, then cook hers like that. If he likes his extra burnt or whatever, cook it like that. What is the big problem? Okay, it's like in my household. I don't want salt in my food, but my kids do. So when they make my food, they exclude mine from all the seasonings and the salts and stuff like that, unless it's natural seasoning. But they use all of that stuff in theirs, okay? Because what is the point of getting into a beef or argument about that foolishness? Okay, they talk about stupid shit. This is why they have so many problems in their marriage. And I honestly believe they definitely need counseling sections, because they are a hot ass mess. You know, they are so much annoying. Is that if you guys wasn't watching this, I probably wouldn't even be reacting to it, because they're getting on my nerves. It's just plainly ridiculous. 2 kids.
You can't always undo that, Larry. What I'm saying is, if you cook it like mine, then you have more to cook it for her.
No, I get that. What you're saying. No, I get what you're
Why are
saying.
you gonna turn it into
I'm
something
not.
like this?
No, what you said made sense.
Okay.
I get it. But do not ever tell me to put a steak in the microwave ever again.
Okay, or throw it back in the skillet, okay?
Thank you. That's right there.
Good Lord.
Okay, now let's finish preparations. Everything's ready to go. I got a couple.
What can I do for you, sir?
See, not sarcastic in my kitchen.
I'm not being sarcastic. In our kitchen.
Okay. It's my kitchen. I'm cooking. Let's get these onions and asparagus. Come on.
I'm not touching those asparagus. I hate asparagus.
All the way done.
Burnt
Well,
to crisp.
burnt.
Yeah, I know. And you
So-
like yours medium well to well done. So
Yes.
that's
And
okay.
you
So
like-
that's different. So how can that be a cultural thing? You see what I mean?
'Cause we're
She's
both
black,
black.
you're black.
See,
So it's 2 different temperatures. It's 2 different doneness.
But you see where it goes medium well to well done.
Okay, and mine's
Yours is
medium rare. It's still cooked. It's still safe to eat. You know,
But-
I know other black people that have eaten it the exact same way that I eat mine. So why is it a cultural thing,
How many
Larry?
black people do you know that eat theirs like that?
Several. I have friends in college that we would go out to eat. Don't look at
I
me
bet
like
you
that.
was one black friend that did that. Not all of them.
No, I didn't say all of them, but I know several. I do.
Like a typical white person that got that one black friend. Yeah, right. Listen.
You're calling me a liar?
I didn't call you a liar. I'm just saying we're differences of cultures here.
Well, you know that when you married her, but the thing is, she's right. It's a lot of black people do eat this medium rare, especially when you go to like uppity restaurants. They hardly will have that shit burnt. Okay, I don't know if they just do it just to blend in with other people, but they hardly have it burnt because a lot of people believe when you overcook it, you take all of the actual good taste from it. Okay, and that may be true. It's just for me, I just don't want to eat anything that has blood in it or pink. Now my daughter eats hers like that, pink. I don't like it though. I like it mine's well done, but not burnt. Some people like it burnt, like I just said.
How much you've been around black people? I've been around black people. Our taste palates are different. Black people like their food more on the done side.
Okay, either way, it's still safe to eat it medium rare. Okay?
No.
Yes, it is.
So you want me to throw steak potatoes already? The steaks are resting. Get room temperature ready on the skillet.
I think I smashed enough garlic, so is that enough?
That should be enough. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how does Destiny like her steak cooked? Because you know how we three like ours.
I don't know. I never really cooked the steak for her, so.
Well, I mean, why don't you just cook it like mine's cooked? You know, medium rare, and that way, if it's not cooked enough for her, then you can just throw hers in the microwave. And
First of all,
what?
I'm not throwing no steak in the microwave.
Okay.
You don't throw steaks in the microwave either. Now,
What
you
about?
want your steak medium rare.
Mhm.
The thing is still moving.
It's not moving.
You know, black people don't like medium rare steaks.
Why does it have to be a black and white thing?
It is.
No, it's not.
Okay, I'm black. You're
Are-
white.
Are you?
You
I
like
never
your-
noticed,
So
Larry.
you see where I'm going with this. You like yours medium rare.
No.
Like mine's like medium well.
Okay.
More done.
Okay. More
White
than
lady, black man, cultural.
mine is. It doesn't have to be a culture
but
thing.
it
I
is.
know black people
Okay.
that like their steaks cooked just like mine.
Well, Brooke likes hers done, like all the way.
It is.
So you want me to throw it in the
Okay,
skillet?
so I'm pretty sure it played over and over again how they did it, but I can't help that. Like I said before, it's the way they record it. But like I said, I don't know why they make everything such a big race thing. They weren't doing this at first. You know, all of a sudden when Sharra came into the picture, they started making everything about race, which I think is crazy. I'm sick of hearing race stuff and everything. Can we leave that out of it? Because it's like this. Everybody doesn't eat their food the same way based on stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I think they eat things a certain way because that's the way they like it, based on what they like. Okay? Because again, I can say this again. I have met plenty of black people who do not want their steak burnt. And I guess it just depends on where you go. Okay? Point blank. Let's see what y'all saying. There is no such thing as a black man that doesn't like grape Kool-Aid. Damn, you a damn lie, honey. Okay, David does not drink grape Kool-Aid. As a matter of fact, we don't drink Kool-Aid at all over here because let me tell you something. In the military, he told me that they use, besides Coca-Cola, they use Kool-Aid to do something as well. Okay, so I don't drink Kool-Aid. Okay, period. Okay, I don't like it. It's too much sugar anyway, all that damn sugar. That's why y'all be catching sugar diabetes and shit. All that damn, the whole cup of sugar and some damn Kool-Aid to make it taste better. Crazy asses. That's why y'all be catching shit. The hell, I look like drinking some damn sugar. All right? Shit. You said medium well steak, not shoe leather. Like I said, some people don't like their steak burnt, okay, because it takes away the taste, it takes away, certain things, nutrients and things like that. Just like there's a lot of stuff that's like that. I'm trying to think something else, but I cook it well done, but you don't supposed to, because my butt is like a just like I'm a germ thing. I have a germ phobia. It's the same thing with eating foods. If foods are not cooked almost like medium, not medium, well done for me, I don't want it, okay? Because I'm thinking little pathogens and shit, or something else is still in there alive. Shit. So therefore, I think you have to cook it. Just like with chicken. My chicken be good, but my kids do not like if I overcooked chicken. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you straight up, but I like mine's overcooked. Okay, so when I make chicken, whenever I cook, I make theirs the way they want it. They don't want it burnt. Mine's be burnt some because I just think it tastes better. But it doesn't have anything to do with me being black or anything, because I know some white people who like theirs like that. Okay, I know some white people who like their chicken very cooked, where it's like crispy as ever. And then I know some that don't, just like I know some white people who like chicken, some don't, just like me. I don't like macaroni and cheese. You put that shit in my plate, it's not going anywhere because I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? But then you got black people who like it, you got white people who like it. You see what I'm saying? And then I live in a predominantly white area, right? So the Popeyes be filled. And since there's hardly that many black people out here, it's mostly white and Latino. So all these little things people be saying, it's just weird, People eat stuff because they like it. And the reason why black people eat all this other stuff is because during slavery time, they were feeding black people, like basically parts of animals that they wouldn't eat. Okay. So that's why some black people still eat certain things. Okay. Point blank, like pig feet and things like that, because, ancestors was eating this stuff. And then they get passed down, and things like of that nature. And then you like it, so you keep on, eating it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know, because of cancerous stuff be released. You know what I'm saying? But, honestly, cancerous stuff be released in a lot of ways. In the pots that you're using, pans that you're baking in, air that you're breathing, glues, dyes that you're breathing in your house. So, you just can't avoid that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not overcooking everything that I eat. And I don't eat steak enough to even worry about cancer or any other meats for that matter like that. I don't eat red meats like that. But anyway, I just hate that they keep on playing the race card for every little thing between these two right here. He already knew it was going to be a cultural difference. And she did too, because she's white, he's black. They knew this when they got together. It's not just, with food, it's with a lot of things. It's going to be a little different because of their race. I like my food, my meats like that, steak well done, not burnt. You getting it wrong when it's overcooked. I want mine cooked though. Okay, I don't want it burnt up where you can't bite into it. I just want it cooked. Jerry Brown, thank you so much for being here tonight. I don't know if I told you that before. Okay. So let's go ahead. Just like barbecue, it can be even when you cook it perfectly, barbecue, because of the the stuff you use and stuff, and it's grilling on the grill, it releases cancerous things as well. So it's a lot of stuff that does that. But yet people still eat barbecue. They like the barbecue. Even if you put it in the oven, it still releases. And the more you cook it, the more it's released, okay? Look it up. Okay, now, let's go back over here. Let's see what else they talking about. I think we played the whole thing, right?
On both sides, give it to you.
Yeah, we did.
Cultural.
Mine is, it doesn't have to be a culture thing. I know black people that like their steaks cooked just like mine.
Well, Brooke likes hers done, like
Okay.
all the way.
And I think what they was doing is putting parts in. I'm not sure because I was just listening to it in the background. So I was thinking moisturizing. So anyway, like I said, I wish they would just stop, just doing the race thing. It's like it's getting old. Let's do something different, okay? Everything is not based on race. Some things are, but a lot of things aren't, and we just be doing too much. Now, let's go ahead and go to the next skit of them. Then we're gonna go to Amber. So anyway, let's go to, hold on, let me make sure I'm not passing anything. Okay. So next we're gonna go to Sharra looks at Bethany with a stone face. I don't know why Larry told her to apologize. I mean, he is a bitch for that one. And I mean, and I mean that on everything. He better be glad he married to a white woman. Okay. But the right one, because it depends on the one that he's married to, because I know some that don't be playing. See, we can't even do that no more. We can't even stereotype that, because I have been around some that don't be playing around with their man, okay? At all. I told you about the one that when I was at City Walk, and the dude was talking to me, and the wife told him, she told, he said he was gonna finish telling me something or something. I can't remember. And the wife said to me, no, he's not gonna stay out here and start talking because I got to watch him. Bring your butt on. She actually said, bring your ass on, or something like that. It was funny. So now some of them don't be playing either. It's not just black women. Some of them don't be playing either. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this one where I guess Bethany went on and apologized to Sharra. Crazy self. Oh, they don't be breaking this damn video up.
Hey girls. What you say?
Hey girls, see you later.
All right, love y'all.
Yeah.
Someone's finished with it, so
Hi, mommy.
you want to go ahead and
See you later.
go inside. I'm going to talk to Sharra for a minute. Talk to me about what?
Nothing bad.
No, I'm good.
Well, no, I'd really like to, just for a minute, please. Okay.
Bethany, I do not have time. I don't have time.
I'll make it quick. I come in peace. Okay. So, about what happened outside your apartment with your neighbor guy. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about that. I feel like you and Larry, y'all do what y'all talked, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, look, I want to apologize. Okay, that's what I want to do. Is I want to apologize to you because it wasn't right that I was outside your place doing that, because I felt like I needed to do that to figure out where Larry was, because I didn't know where he was. Okay, and I felt like I knew he had been at breakfast with you at, the day after he left, and it just kind of, in a way, it kind of triggered me. So I didn't know if he was still over there or what was going on, and it just made my mind was all over the place. So that's what I felt like I needed to do, was to try and find him. So I went over there, and your neighbor was the only person that I could find that I could.
She does not owe this damn woman no apology. And if anybody thinks she does, something is wrong with y'all. Why would she be apologizing to the ex? This woman was not at her apartment per se. She was outside in the parking lot. There's 50,000 other apartments there. She didn't knock on this lady's door. She just sat in her car. And so damn what that she asked to do about some information. She asked about her husband, not go spy on Sharra. She didn't say, if Sharra comes out, call me. She said, if you see my husband. And why he had to run back and even ask her anything, I don't know. Because she had already told this little kid who she was. Shit, she ain't coming by there to do a damn drive-by. Damn. I told you, y'all be tripping out. Y'all talking about snitching. Okay, that's who was snitching, this dude. For what? One reason why he shouldn't have got himself involved, because you don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. So why even put yourself in the middle of this? I would have been like, I would have just be done with it. I wouldn't call Bethany and tell her anything. I would have listened, and that would have been it. Because he doesn't know Sharra. So why even go talk to her? And then even if he did come and tell me about that, I'm not getting ready to call up my ex-husband and talk to him about it. Okay? Because the thing is, that's between him and his wife. Okay, why am I getting in between that foolishness? I don't want to be entangled in that bull crap. I got my own stuff going on. If I don't want my ex-husband anymore, right? And I don't want him, why would I give a damn about his new wife? Okay? Spying on him. If anything, I'll call her up and tell you don't need to spy on him because I'm not doing shit with him. I would call her up and tell her that maybe. I don't want your husband, honey. I would probably say something like that, but that'll be it. All this coming and apologize to this thing right here. I don't know why. She's half of the damn reason why they be in all these situations. I don't like Sharra.
So I'm sorry it wasn't right, but that's what I felt like I needed to do. Okay. And I don't know. I just felt like, I guess, since he's been helping you out a lot, with Brooke and everything that's been going on, and that he's been doing stuff for you and with the car and everything else.
Bethany, you paid for my car,
No,
which I told you not to.
No, I'm not talking about me taking care of the car. I'm talking about when it broke down and all of that, and he had to come help you with that. And then
Keeps on saying she didn't ask him, but girl, you told him about it. If you don't want someone to do anything for you, don't damn mention it to them. People in the comment section talking about she never asked. You don't have to ask for a damn thing. If you know that it's going to create a problem, okay, you don't accept anything that he's giving you, okay, unless he's talking to his wife about it. All right, that's stupid. Why would I want to accept a couch, money, invitation to the hotel, a TV from my ex when I know it's going to present a problem? I don't want to be in the middle of their bull crap like she is right now, but she wants to be there. Everything that happens, she wants it to be like that, because even though she does not want Larry, she does not want Larry with this woman for whatever reason. That's crazy. I wouldn't give a damn who Larry is with. I wouldn't care, because I'll be too busy getting my life together and finding me someone that's more compatible. Larry is used to be, not now.
when you went up to the dealer's or the car place and had to figure out what was going on that, and him giving you rides and Brooke rides to places when she was having to go to your house and stuff like that, and then having to help you out with whatever, he's just been helping you a lot. And then even buying the couch for you and stuff, it's just been a lot of triggers for me, and it just feels like he shouldn't have to do that because you're his ex and all of that. But it just, I don't know, it's been bothering me that he's been helping you out a lot, and I just feel like it's a cry from you for help. And I'm just saying it bothers.
What?
That's why I went over there, because I didn't know what to do. As his wife, I didn't know what to do. So it made my mind go to all kinds of places, and that's what I did. So I'm trying to apologize for my behavior.
Bethany.
Okay? So I'm really trying to do what I feel like I need to do. Okay. I know we don't get along, but this is at least trying to make peace. Okay.
Bethany, like I said, I was gonna let you and Larry handle all that, and at the end of the day, I understood, but you slick trying to throw shots.
No, I'm really not. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I'm just saying, he and I have been having issues, and they've been even more since you moved here. And so, like I said, my mind has been all over the place, and I don't know how to react when he does certain things that don't feel like a husband should be doing them with his ex. Okay, so when that happens, I don't know what you would do if that were to happen, but it's happening to me a lot.
I mean, I'm secure within myself.
Well,
so,
I'm secure too, but it's also to the point where he's doing it quite a bit with you. So now it's causing problems in our marriage. And so that's why when we get into it, I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to be as calm as I can now. I'm trying to apologize for something that I know upset him, and I know he told me it upset you. So I'm trying to do what I can.
You can be securing yourself all the hell you want to. If your husband is doing the most, acting like he wants his ex, you're not going to be as secure. She can easily say something because her ass does not have a man. It's easy for people to say something when they are not married, okay, and when they lost their daggone spouse, okay, point blank. She know good and damn well if she had a boyfriend or a spouse and he was doing the same thing that this dude is doing, she would be feeling some type of way, and so do you guys, okay? Let's keep it real. Your ex out here buying his not your ex, your husband is out here buying his ex a TV, giving her money, a couch, asking her to come up to his hotel room and share that room, fighting for his ex-wife. You guys will be having a hey baby fit, and I know you will be. And you can be secure all you want to. When someone is doing stuff and making you think certain ways, you're going to think that. And that's why Bethany acts out. And don't confuse the two together because she runs her daggone mouth and be saying disrespectful things. We're not talking about that. We're talking about this marriage, point blank. Don't confuse the two. He knew that this woman was disrespectful. He knew this woman says culturally insensitive and racist things. He knew this when he married this woman. He knew this when he sits up here and condones it and take up for her and be fighting and taking off his daggone glasses. Stop using that, because he knows this woman do all of these things. We're talking about the marriage and how disrespectful it is for this dude to do what he does and to do stupid shit like inviting Sharra over for Thanksgiving. If anybody think that's right, y'all miss me with that BS stuff. For real.
And to appease both of you. Okay.
Bethany, I don't want Larry. And I've said that 1,000 times,
Well,
but you
people
just got
can
it
say
wrapped
the
in your
sky is
head that I
blue and it
do.
really not be blue.
Well, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Sorry, I don't know. All I know is that sometimes you say things and then he reacts different to what you say, and it bothers me, and then you come over and we get into it, and then you take low shots at me, and I feel like I need to fire back. So I'm trying to apologize, and if you don't accept my apology, all I know to do is say I'm sorry. The words I'm sorry don't come out of my mouth gently, and they don't come out very often. So please take it as sincerity, because it's very rare that
What type of apology is that, Beth?
I'm honestly.
That's not an
It
apology.
is.
No, it's not. And it's not. It doesn't sound sincere.
Well, it is sincere.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, I don't. Like I said, if you don't accept it, then that's on you. But it's coming from
If
here.
I don't accept that,
The thing is, you don't tell someone how to apologize to you. You can either accept it or you don't have to. All right? Point blank. You don't tell people how to apologize to your ass. You're not a judge or her boss or her parent, okay, or her spouse. And if you don't like the way she apologized, just don't accept it. See, it's simple. Once she apologized, how about you stay your ass in your house? How about she stay her ass in her house? How about y'all stop speaking to each other and stop dealing with each other? And then everything is solved. And how about Larry stop doing the most with his ex and stop sneaking behind his wife's back, doing little shit? See, he wants to get all up on Bethany, but he's not telling the truth about what the heck he be doing. Okay? Just like that little badass, disrespectful ass girl or daughter of his. She can sit up here talking about Bethany. No, Sharra should file harassment charges on Bethany. For what? She didn't harass her. But the thing is, what's that little boy name? Isaiah need to tell his mom that she slapped him, and then they go file assault charges on her little ass. Because you don't put your hands on no dude. See, while what's his name, Larry, is worrying about Destiny jumping up against her, he needs to be talking to his daughter about putting her hands on a boy. Because if in the real world, if she would have slapped that dude, she probably would have got her ass slapped back. And that's on everything. These people are focused on the wrong things. What happened to trying to help Destiny?
I mean,
Yeah. Because it's sincere.
oh God.
It is sincere. I'm trying to look at it from your perspective too. If somebody came outside my house and did what I did, I would be upset too.
Please, you wouldn't even damn know. Shut up, Bethany. Your ass wouldn't know if somebody was out there watching you. If you had somebody's damn husband up in your house, okay, woman, Bethany, you would be mad too. So not you would be mad, but if you had somebody else ex-husband up in your house, they would be spying on their husband right outside your house, because your trifling ass, if you would have did that, you shouldn't have him up in the house if you know that there is a problem between you and his current wife. You would tell his ass don't be over there, because y'all don't have a little bitty kid together. Even if you did, there are rules to all of this. When you have children with another woman or with your ex, there are rules to everything. You don't just do whatever you want unless your ass is single. Then you can do whatever you want. When you are in a marriage, you're supposed to talk to your spouse, figure out how y'all want to do stuff, and that's what you're supposed to do. Not the way they're doing everything. So Bethany to miss me with that bull crap she just said too. All right, you're not gonna be worried about all this stuff she's talking about, because for one thing, you shouldn't even have your ex up in your house all like that. If his wife and him argue, he don't run over your house. That looks suspicious. Let me read y'all stuff. Hey, Leticia, thank you so much for being here. Happy and blessed Sunday. Okay, let's see. Larry should have known Bethany couldn't give a simple apology. She has to throw long when she don't need to give a damn apology. Why would she be apologizing to Sharra's fake ass? Why? Larry is doing too damn much. She does not need to apologize. I wish I would apologize to some B about standing outside the house watching my husband. Make me apologize. That's what I would be saying. Make me apologize. And I would be telling my husband, you make me go apologize. He'll definitely have to get a divorce from me. Matter of fact, he would have a divorce because I would have divorced this ass on everything. I don't play that shit. The hell he talking about apologize. Apologize for what? She didn't do anything to Sharra. She's sitting outside in a parking lot. You can call the police all you want to. They're gonna be like stalking. She how many times you seen her over here? You got proof? that she's been over here more than one time? That's not how that works. Somebody was stalking me and I try to get them and, file charges. It doesn't work like that. It has to be something they're doing all the time, even though he does it all the damn time. But I'm just saying, you really got to have proof. You really, truly do. And you got to know, how it works, because stalking is not easy to prove. That's why so many people, when they do get stalked, that's why they end up getting unalive by some of these crazy people, because the police, man, they don't be doing enough, And I should know, because like I said, somebody was stalking me, and they probably still are, and they be doing the most all the time. Listen, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm so sick of y'all saying this. All right. It doesn't matter what Sharra asked Larry for. When you tell people you are going through things, or you need this, or they come to your house and they see you missing things, they may suggest buying them. Okay. And then she knows Bethany. So why would you even accept anything from your ex? Damn, don't she has a job? Goodness. She has a damn job. Okay. So when my divorce is done, whenever I file it, okay. Okay. So say I get an actual divorce, right? And say David finds a new woman. Unless me and this woman are good friends, we start being good friends and stuff, and we cordial to one another, there is no way I would let him buy me anything unless he checked with his new wife. All right, that's the way it's done. If his wife says no, then it just would not be done. Just like if I got married again, it would be the same thing. Nobody buys stuff like that, like the way he's doing it. They buy things, but they make sure it's okay, unless they're just trying to be sneaky. Who does this? That's not what a marriage is. Larry needs help, because when they go to a psychiatrist, I can almost guarantee the psychiatrist or the family counselor or whatever they use, marriage counselor, is going to say it's all of them, and they need to keep Sharra out of their marriage. They have almost a grown daughter together. This girl is not 12. She's not 13. She's not 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. This girl is 17. You do not need to hold this child's hand when she go visit her mom, or when her mom brings her back to her dad's house. These two women do not have to speak to each other. They can just wave and be gone. They don't even have to really look at each other. Why is Sharra over their house? Why is Bethany over her house? I don't understand this. This is weird. In the real world, it does not work like this unless everybody is cordial. So it doesn't matter if she did not ask Larry. She's giving out hints that she needs stuff. Just like when her car broke down, I don't got the money to get my car fixed. What do you think the man is going to say? He's going to say, well, you know what? Let me help her out. That's why people do hints. That's why people say things to see if anybody is going to help them. Let me tell you something. It's been plenty of times that I'll hint to certain things because I don't want to ask for it. And then people will be like, okay, well, I'll do it. How much you need? Or what do you need? People do that all the time. But the problem comes when you do it to a married man. Okay, I don't give a damn if they used to be married. Are they married now? That's the real question. Are they married now? Okay, so therefore he does not need to be buying her anything like that unless he discuss it with his wife. Point blank. You can ask any successful married people this. Even ones that are not successful, they know the answer to that. You don't just sneak and do the most. Look, if he thought it was right, why come he didn't tell her he bought her a TV? Why won't he tell her he told her to come to that hotel room? Why won't he tell her about the money, okay? Or anything else he done did on the down low? Because he knows that it's not right. When you think something is right, you don't hide it. Let me use myself as an example again. I remember again when David said no to my ex coming over there to get his kids, right? And his child. I didn't say, oh, why not? And still invite him over. I said, I didn't understand because I don't want my ex, but you have to look at stuff from other people's point of view. Okay. Just because you say you don't want him, it doesn't mean he doesn't want you. And it doesn't mean your spouse believes that. So to keep down stuff, you abide by the rule that your spouse gave you because you're trying to maintain your marriage and you try to keep everything and everybody happy. All right. And if that ex does not understand that, it's too damn bad because they are an ex anyway. Okay. And it's just point blank. That's how it goes. Larry is definitely doing too much. Well, I'm glad he did. And that mom needs to be approaching Brooke. I need to say, tell me the name of that skit. His mom need to call Larry up and let Larry know that his violent ass daughter slapped him. Because see, I see a lot of people talking smack in these comment section, but I don't see anybody talking smack about that. Listen, I'm not into men hitting women, but at the same time, I am not into women hitting men. The only time I talk about hitting a man, not hitting him, but doing some other stuff to him, is if he put his hands on me. Point blank, that's called self-defense. I don't touch people, and I teach my kids not to touch people either. Now, granted, I got 2 of them that will, but that's why they be in a situation they be in, even though they very successful in their careers and everything. That's why, you know, whatever happens, happens. You don't put your hands on people. Point blank. Control your hands. And so therefore, that mom should be hooking up with Larry some type of way, letting Larry and Bethany know and Sharra that girl slapped her son in the face. Because in the real world, you slap some of these little young boys, you're going to get your face bashed in. Let's keep it real. Okay? Not everybody is into some chick putting their hands on them. Okay? That's why I teach my kids don't put their hands on people. Now, when they get grown, they do that shit, that's on them. But when they're underage, they better not do it. And that's on everything. I believe he does deep down inside. I hate to say this, but I believe he does. And if he does, he needs to let go of his wife and go get Sharra. If it didn't work out the first time, it probably won't work out the second time. She's a cheater any damn way. And, you know, I don't know what else she engages in, but I know one damn thing. She stayed away from her daughter all those years and just came back into her life. Why on earth would I, if I was a man, why on earth would I want her? Because you ran away from your daughter, right? And you didn't come back until she was basically grown. And you want to come here and play Mother of the Year with her loud ass, okay? Of course, that's what he's doing. And Bethany needs to get a divorce and stop acting desperate. That's one thing I don't like about her ass. All that crying, all that desperation. Larry, let me do this, Larry. Larry, let me do this. That's why I don't even want to say what I was going to say. She does too much for me, and I don't like it. You know, besides running that damn mouth, she does too much. And both of them are getting on my nerves. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. And y'all, don't be shocked when I stop covering them, because it's the same shit every day. I be getting headaches talking about these people. It doesn't even make any sense. So anyway, I don't agree with the apology. She did not need to apologize to Sharra, in my opinion, for what? Okay, because she was there checking up on her husband, not on Sharra's stinking ass. Okay, point blank. She never knocked on the door. She never did knock on the door or anything else, period. She just sat in the car, got out the car, talked to that dude when she shouldn't even talk to his ass, okay? Because, I mean, I can't stand people who go back and tell stuff, snitching and shit, okay? Like I said, some things you should tell, some things you need to just be quiet, okay? And I still say that. And that's one thing he should have stayed completely out of, because if something went down or something, he would be right in the middle of that foolishness. I would have told her, listen, I don't know if I saw this person or not, you know, maybe you need to go ask him. And I would have walked off. That's it. I am not about to be getting involved in no damn domestic situations, okay? Especially in this real world, because people will get into stuff and have you in it, and then your ass be down in jail. I don't think so.
Hey guys,
I'm not getting into anything. The police told me don't get into no domestic stuff, okay? Period. That day when I was trying to help that girl. Now let's see what they doing here. And y'all, let me stress this again. You can think however you want to. I'm telling you how I think. All right. So over here, even though I tell y'all don't do this, don't that, you can do whatever you want to. You can think however you want to. I do not care. This is a skit. It's not real life. And I'm not going to agree with everything you guys say. Just like you're not going to agree with what I say. Okay, let's go ahead and watch this. Hopefully they don't break it up.
So everybody sticks. You liking?
Yeah, it's good.
I tell you, like you got all around your mouth.
Okay.
Man, slow it down. Okay. Bethany, good? Okay. Okay. I know you like yours still alive.
Well, I'll eat it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good.
It's the only way to eat it in my eyes like this, okay? It's
Well,
good.
good.
She like watching everything.
Why is it a big deal about how they eat their steak? Nobody gives a damn. Goodness.
Live.
Well,
Don't start, okay? We're
I'm
having
just
a nice
saying-
dinner.
Me and Destiny found out today that Bethany likes to stalk people.
How about we talk about your little fast ass going to the bus stop or school or wherever your little delinquent ass went to? How about we talk about you going there, telling those two girls that Destiny is coming like she's gonna do something. She is the one who started all that shit up. And how about we talk about her little violent ass about that slap? Okay, because that's a very serious thing right there. Okay, because if she does that to him, she's gonna do it to another guy and he's gonna beat her ass. And that's on everything. And her little ass ain't gonna be able to fight him back because she's too small. She's gonna be shocked. So that's what they really need to be talking about, because this shit she talking about right now is grown people stuff. Why is she concerned about this woman spying on this man? They are married. That's between those two, not this little ass girl and her little cousin. That's what's wrong with those two right now. They're too grown. This is why they be so disrespectful, especially Destiny, because they put these two kids in their grown-up conversations instead of telling them to shut the crap up. Just be quiet. You guys don't have anything to say about this. Point blank.
okay. Listen. Today is not the day for all that, okay?
I'm not
I
starting.
cooked all this. No, listen. I cooked this dinner so we can sit down, have a nice family dinner, and just enjoy a nice day before y'all go back to school tomorrow and everything. Let's just have a nice dinner, okay? No shade thrown, no arguments.
Oh, no arguments here. I mean,
Okay.
and just FYI, little lady, I just went and apologized to your mom for being outside the apartment and to talking to y'all's neighbor and everything. So
You mean to ask the parent number?
ask what? I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you
So
said.
you know she offered him money?
Yes,
Yeah.
your dad and I have had this conversation, so you don't need to try and make a wedge between me and him.
I'm making a wedge. I'm just saying that it's crazy. I mean, I'm the first person to hear about it today. So
You weren't supposed to hear about it in the first place because it had nothing to do with you.
I mean, I want to say we tried to hide that. We sat and
I'm not hiding
and listened to
anything.
bigger stuff.
You already know, okay? I went out to your mom and I apologized, okay?
You saying that like this supposed to change anything?
Okay, so you know what you can change is your attitude.
I don't have an attitude. I'm just curious about the situation.
Bro.
Mary.
Yeah.
Listen, whatever your mom and Bethany talked about, they're okay. She apologized, okay?
Listen, the thing is this right here, Larry. This is why I don't like him, because he is so soft. Any other real dad would have told these two girls, and the one that's talking now is Brooke, stay out of this, okay? Eat your damn food before I send you to your room. You don't need to be concerned about this. What you mean you are, what she said, curious? Girl, be curious about the shit that you be doing, okay? Why are you running your mouth like you're grown, like you're on the same level as these two grown-ups? She should not even be worried about what Bethany does. Listen, Larry can control Bethany, not your little young ass. Goodness.
No, she apologized, did she not?
I guess.
So
I
why
don't
do you kind
know.
of keep bringing it up?
I'm not bringing it up in a negative light. I'm just saying that's crazy.
It's just still bringing it up.
Stalking.
Listen, can we just sit here and just enjoy this without the back and forth?
I don't want to argue. I don't want to put up with attitude. I just want to eat a nice dinner with the family.
Well, I'm just saying she gave out this whole persona, and she was super sad that we were going. The whole time she's following us around.
It's not a persona. It was the truth. I was extremely sad that y'all were gone. And I don't have to explain myself to you because I'm the adult in this situation. You don't have to act with this attitude at this table. You found out that I was over there. I'm not going to explain the situation to you. I told you that I went over and I apologized to your mom out there, and that needs to be the end of this discussion. Done.
Well, anyways, like I was saying, kind of crazy. I'm just saying.
This little girl, man, girl, you're gonna make me forget that you're a minor. All right? For real, for real. Damn, I do not like this little girl, y'all.
When you've been quiet this whole time, just
Everybody
This
just
is better. Dad, please.
If I don't have nothing nice to say, I won't say nothing at
then
all.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yours.
That's the thing.
Don't say
I wasn't
nothing.
coming with a negative impact. I was just talking about the situation. She just got upset because what she did was wrong.
No, you called me crazy. You said the situation was crazy. That is a negative impact.
I mean, I said the situation is crazy, but I guess since you did cause the situation,
implies that I'm crazy for doing
I mean, if the shoe fits, you can wear it.
Larry, please help me control this situation because I do not want to argue. I do not want to fight.
That's the thing. I'm not being like hostile. You're so upset. I'm being so calm.
No. Stop, Destiny. Stop.
Tell you straight up, I couldn't deal with these two girls. As a matter of fact, the whole marriage would be just over for me. I just cannot deal with the disrespect. These two grown ass chicks. He brought the other one into the household and did not even see, if it was okay with Bethany. I don't know. Bethany is desperate because there's no way I would put up with this damn disrespect. And he's not checking these girls. They laughing. They think everything is a damn joke. I'm gone. All right. Let's see how they do when I leave. Because I don't got time for this. Why even bring chaos into your world, and confusion? Let him have Sharra. Let them have their kids and be dealing with all this bullshit because I'll be done with it on everything. Goodness, I'm getting tired of talking about it because it's just so crazy. The whole thing.
Look. You say you ain't got nothing nice to say. Don't say nothing at all, okay? So
Oh my God, Dad,
And
please
should
stop.
adopt that
please,
too.
listen.
Because
Listen.
this
Don't-
is ridiculous.
Ladies, don't ruin this, okay?
Ladies,
In all fairness, I'm going to say this real quick too. The reason why this little girl acts like this is because they let her get into grown people conversations. She's a mirror image of the woman sitting right next to her husband, okay? And so it is what it is, okay? And they let them have too much, like I just said, freedom to say whatever they want to, and also they put them inside of their grown-up conversations, and all of them are guilty of that, including Bethany. And that's why this little girl thinks she can be in their conversations and give advice, period.
No, ladies. There's another guy here, I'll say people, but ladies, don't ruin this, okay? Brooke, you fix that right now.
Yeah, y'all just mean it's so negative. Like,
It's
we're just
not.
laughing about it.
It's funny.
Some things
It's
are not
not
funny,
funny.
okay?
It's not.
So why did you do it?
Exactly. Because I made a bad decision. Okay? And I accept that. And I took accountability, which is why I went to your mom and I apologized. Now you need to shut your mouth and sit here and enjoy the dinner that your dad made for you. And you need to sit here and continue not to say anything and enjoy.
Stand up.
Hey!
She's being rude.
The thing right here would be in my damn household, okay? She wouldn't be in my household. Talking about, I stand up. You're going to stand your ass up on that damn plane back to your mama where you should be in the first place, because I don't see a damn thing they're doing with her, okay? I don't see anything. Clearly, what they're trying to do is not working because she's still mad disrespectful, okay? So therefore, why is she even here, okay? They can't even get their life together, their family like it should be. How is he bringing in another person into this family when his family is dysfunctional? Come on now. Come on, I'll stand up. You don't tell me when to sit down. Whatever she said, girl, you would be your ass up out of my house before I catch a case, okay, on everything.
Hey, that's enough.
We're not going to
Well,
argue.
I'm talking now.
He should be doing that to the girls. You see what I'm saying? He should have been doing that to the girls, period.
I'm talking. That's enough. Eat your food. I'm talking.
I'm not being
Just stop talking. Eat your food. Everybody eat your food, okay? Just eat. We're done talking.
Larry is not right.
Everybody sticks.
He's not fair. He should make the girls be quiet. That's why he would be history. I ain't got time for that. Why do women put themselves in situations and just don't? Some women, not all. This right here needs to be done. I'm telling you, they just really just need to separate. Divorce. Yeah, we talked about that yesterday when we looked at the other skit. We saw that he has a son named Jay. The thing is, you never hear him mention Jay. I mean, that's another discussion we need to have. Why you sitting up here worried about Sharra? Let's worry about your son. Where is he at? Over there in Australia playing, right? Why haven't we heard anything about him? No phone call, no texting. Thanksgiving, no Thanksgiving call, no FaceTime with the whole family. Brooke doesn't talk about him. Sharra never mentioned him. Come on now. They just threw this boy up in here and saying that this man has a son all of a sudden. I guess he's going to be on a show soon. Who knows? But it's weird. So let's see. I know. That's because she learned that from the woman sitting right across from her, okay? That's the same thing Bethany does, okay? And Jermaine pointed that out because I didn't even recognize it. And then when I started checking it out, then I realized that's true. That's why she does that too, okay? Got to have the last word because Bethany is the same way. And Bethany has been taking care of her since she was 10 years old. She's now, what, 17? But the thing is, that's fine. The thing is, they let these kids get into their conversations, okay, and say things that they should, all right? And certain things that Bethany does, she should have taught Brooke that you don't need to do this, okay? Even though Bethany does it, it's just not something you're supposed to do. And Larry, being a man in the head of the household, he should have recognized that and put a stop in it in his wife and then in his child, okay? And they should also went to counseling together and, work through all these issues they're having. And Bethany, whatever issue she's having, Larry, whatever issues he's having. Point blank, just like Destiny and her mom needs to go to counseling, but they don't ever talk about that, which is absolutely ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Why not even, go get somebody who specializes in, helping a family get back to the way they should be. And also talking to these disrespectful ass kids and letting them know you don't supposed to do this, okay? Point blank. But they don't do this, okay? So it is what it is. Let's go to the next skit. Because I'm putting up pictures while I'm watching this. I'm up here putting up my pictures that I finally found and can put up on my wall. Okay, let's see. Hopefully they are done. I think we covered all of their skits. Thank God. Man, these people. Okay, hold on. Now let's skip to something a little bit more peaceful, because I'm sick of watching these two right here and these badass kids. Okay, let's go to Amber then. When Amber tells Anthony it's time for them to get away. And then, of course, she had to spoil it when she started bringing up Shayla. See, the thing about it, if you're going to take your husband back, you can't do certain things, okay? Now, let's watch this. Let's watch it on Brenda.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There you go.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why did you take Shayla on vacation?
Hmm?
Why did you take Shayla on vacation?
Oh, come on, Amber. I'm just trying to watch some movie. Why you gotta talk about that?
I'm just wondering. I'm not mad. I'm just asking.
So that's been on your mind?
I mean, you just said vacation, so I was kind of thinking you've actually never been on a vacation. I mean, we did our honeymoon with Wayne. And who else was there? Rolanda. Like, was Erica on the honeymoon? I don't know. One of them trips. I'm just saying, we've just never had our own vacation, you and I. I just was wondering, like, why you took Shayla on vacation.
Honestly.
You know what? You don't have to answer that. Just tell me how you hated being on vacation with her.
I hated being on vacation with Shayla.
And tell me it was the worst vacation you've ever been on.
Horrible.
Despicable.
Disgusting.
Just disrespectful.
Hated every second.
Good. And tell me
mm-hmm.
that you are gonna take me on vacation. Like, immediately.
I
Uh-huh.
am going
Mm-hmm. To take my wife on vacation this week.
I am going to take my wife
Mm-hmm.
on
Mm-hmm. Boy, you better quit playing with me.
a vacation this week.
And lay on the beach. And
who the hell did you order something?
Oh shoot, I forgot. I did. I needed some Advil and I just DoorDashed it. But vacation sounds good. See, it don't relieve the headache. You don't have to be ordering a DoorDash.
You think you slick. Think you slick.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Why did you take Shayla on vacation?
Look and see if he had a trip our reaction to it about that. This was a short ass skit.
Oh,
let's see.
I forgot. I did. I needed some Advil and I just DoorDashed it. But vacation sounds good. See, it'll relieve the headache. You don't have to be ordering a DoorDash.
You think you slick.
So his reaction was good. Okay. So it is what it is. I want to attack him tonight. It's because he had a good reaction. If he would have did something crazy, I would have, attacked him tonight. He did good. So, but I don't like Amber always, comparing the two. She needs to stop that. If you're gonna accept your spouse back, when they cheat and things like that, you cannot be bringing up what they did or who they did it with and what they did with them. Okay, you have to. I know you're not gonna forget about it, but you can't just put it to the back of your mind and try not to bring it up to him because in the real world people get tired of that. Keep on bringing up that stuff over and over again. Oh, that's what you did with her. Why you take her? Can you take me? Why didn't you take me on a vacation? You took her on a vacation. Tell me you didn't have a good time with her. Come on now. It looked like he had a good time to me, huh? You said, Amber, why did you go on a vacation with Victor? And that, what? And that's nothing. He could have said that. He could have said, Amber, why did you go on a vacation with Victor? Right. Move Shayla out of your head for now. Anthony enjoyed his vacation with Shay. He sure did. Soon Shayla will be, I don't know about that, okay, but he did enjoy that vacation with her. I know that for sure. Because he was doing the most. He was letting her get up online, posting shit and things like that, doing the most. But I tell you what, he still didn't propose to her. He still didn't give her a ring or anything else. So it was just something he was doing at that moment. And when that moment was over, the season was over, he went on back home to his wife. Listen, ladies, stop fooling around with these married ass men. You too, men, because majority of the time they go back to their spouses and then they leave you looking stupid and desperate. Okay. So get your single man or woman, leave these married people alone. Because a lot of them just be playing games and they just want something new for the minute or the moment, or they are mad at their spouse or whatever the case is, or they think they want to be divorced or whatever the case is. And then you be left looking dumb when they get back together with their spouse. Or if they never file a divorce. You know what I'm saying? You can stay separated forever. You know what I'm saying? And then get back together, years later. Okay, so you got to be cautious when you are dating people who are separated or newly divorced, or definitely when they're still married. That's just plain as crazy. All right. Oh, okay. So let's see what else we're gonna watch here. I want to see what else I want to show. Okay, let me do this. Let me refresh this real quick. And we're gonna look at Twill. No, we're gonna look at Melissa's brother telling her that she is playing a dangerous game because she needs to make up her mind, you guys. She needs to make up her mind if she wants J-Mo or Twill, point blank, right? And the real question though, I wonder if J-Mo wants her still. Because like, for me, when a man is talking to more than one woman, I don't think they really be all into these women like that. Because I mean, when you're really into someone, you're not playing around. You're not playing no games. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of shit J-Mo be doing. But I think he probably likes both of them, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? Very strange. It's even strange when a woman let them do that. Okay? I mean, not that you can stop them, but you can stop them playing around on you by leaving them alone. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. So let's go ahead and look at this. So this is it right here.
You got to tell them. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna figure it out.
You got to figure this out. Because again, that's another thing we're gonna be tied into.
Okay, Easy. I'm gonna do what need to be done. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say. You like yelling in my face like I planned this or I did this on purpose. All of this stuff you like.
You acting oblivious though. This was gonna happen at some point. It was gonna happen. Now it's happening. You need to take action at this. Otherwise, it's gonna be a crazy mix, and we all caught up in this. Somebody gonna have to go back to jail.
Right.
How does jail talk?
Exactly. Nobody want to be there.
Okay. All right. You're right.
Is her brother still out in these streets?
You're right.
Yes, I'll talk to Pops when I talk to Pops, but you're gonna hear the information. I want to get through this the same way. How did you end up dating Trill in the first place? That's what I came here to talk to you about.
I hate when they do this. Okay, let me see if they keep on.
Sauce. Our Pop's a rat.
Easy. You sitting here listening to people in jail. You know what people in jail do?
Man, it's crazy.
Well, if you think I'm finna be messing with both of them, Easy, I'm not.
Sis, I don't even care who you messing with. That's not what I care about. You gotta tell him. If he hear from somebody else, that's gonna be the problem.
Good. You need to call your dad and apologize. Because you dead wrong.
But I'm telling you facts. I got a source. Our Pop's a rat.
Easy. You sitting here listening to people in jail. You know what people in jail do? They lie. They lie and they make up stuff. People in jail go to jail and be anybody they want to be. Talking about how they have all this money. They mess with this woman, that woman, that woman. They lived all these great lives.
So I'm a liar. I'm a liar.
Liars.
I'm a liar, right?
I didn't call you a liar. I'm talking about who you got it from is a liar.
You're going to see for yourself. You're going to hear it later. But that's not even what I came here to talk about.
Okay.
I'm worried about your safety first and foremost. What if he really did do that and people are looking for him? What about you, mom, everybody? Who going to protect you then?
Okay, and dad always been a protector anyway.
What if he can't protect you then? I've been protecting his family when you wasn't around. Then what?
Okay. You did a good job in jail just like him. So now what?
You got to tell him. What you going to do?
I'm going to figure it out.
You got to figure this out. Because again, that's another thing we're going to be tied into.
So, of course, they did the video like that again, but it doesn't matter because, I'm pretty sure you guys saw the whole entire video. So he says that his dad is a rat. He has inside sources. Well, we saw the video where the detective came to the house. And when he sat on that couch, he said some things. So to me, that indicates that their dad is a snitch. Okay. I mean, as they say, a snitch, you know what I'm saying? It indicates to me that he's been telling stuff, telling on people. And that's the reason why he's probably out of prison, point blank. As far as him saying that she needs to decide and tell J-Mo or whatever the case is, she definitely needs to do that, versus him getting out, thinking that he can still pull up over there over her house and do whatever he wants to. Let him know that it's over. You got somebody else. If you want Trill, that's what she needs to do. But isn't Trill playing around with her? So, I mean, all these playing around people, I don't know. So anyway, This is going to be a hot ass mess when J-Mo gets into town sometime, probably this week sometime. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next skit because we don't have that much longer. Let's see what y'all saying over here. He said, remember, Shayla wanted Anthony to take her on a vacation because Amber went to Spain. Anthony decided to go after Amber, give back the earrings. Right. But the thing about it is, Leticia, is that none of this should have happened in the first place because Anthony shouldn't be cheating, point blank. Okay. See, Shayla wanted Anthony to take her on a vacation because Shayla thought Anthony was going to propose to her. Remember, she thought that it was a ring inside of that box. Okay. And then plus Amber went to Spain, so she was jealous. She always wanted to one-up Amber. So he just got out of jail. Okay. I don't know. Because then he used to be with, I thought he was with, who was he with? J-Mo? Or, I think J-Mo, I'm not sure. But I know he used to be doing, stuff. Because I remember when that, I'm trying to think, the pastor dude was there and stuff. When he was, talking to Honey Pot. So I don't know how what they're going to do with this whole entire storyline, where they're going, what route they're trying to take. Okay. So now let's look at when Ernestine and Jay get into an argument in front of his best friend. See, I knew that wasn't going to last. That's why I said with Bethany and Larry and Sharra. Just say if Larry did divorce Bethany and then try to get back with Sharra and they got back together, that shit ain't gonna last because whatever problems they had in the past, it's going to come back once he get into a relationship with her or a marriage, And clearly he wasn't doing it for her because she wouldn't have cheated. Let's go ahead and watch this. So here they go.
About me, Jeremy. We're having a full discussion about you and your cheating girlfriend.
I want to start back from the beginning because maybe this is the beginning.
Yeah, I don't smell no type of spaghetti happening.
Oh, they're playing music in the background. Let me see if I can find a better copy. I don't know why these people be playing music. Okay, let me see if I can find it. This is old. These two right here shouldn't be back together either. That's they need to keep everything separate. They can be friends, but she does not need to be living there. Here we go with another ex living with her ex-husband. That's weird. So let's see if it's on here. Can we watch this one? Okay, y'all, I just froze it up. Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna leave you to it. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this food. Yeah, I'm hungry, man. Yeah, Ernestine, I don't smell no type of spaghetti happening.
I know. I'm sorry. I cannot cook in a dirty kitchen and it just clean stuff up to get all my stuff going. But Maddie, I'm happy you stayed for dinner. Happy to have you back in the city, man.
Jay Fred is nice looking, man. Okay.
Hope y'all, man, seeing y'all in good peace. Yeah. Good with y'all.
Okay. Come on the show more often. Okay. Ladies, what y'all think about Jay Fred? He is handsome, y'all. And not because he light skinned, he just handsome. Wow.
It's been good. It's been good, man. The country's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. The women are beautiful. But I haven't been able to find my.
I'm about to ask, did you find a little girlfriend out there?
Oh, he reminds me of somebody. I'm trying to think who it is.
Other yet, but we're working on it. We back in Atlanta now. Hopefully I can come across somebody.
I ain't gonna lie, Atlanta probably be the worst place.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna find it in Atlanta.
Hey, so what's this? What y'all got going? You cooking now for my boy? I heard he had a little girlfriend or something, but y'all both look like y'all back in tune again.
We're in tune like that. We're just in tune as a family. We're not,
yeah, not in a relationship, but we got to eat. So
you did have a little girlfriend.
It seemed real recent. Just talk about her.
Yeah.
He
didn't tell you?
Just didn't work out.
She cheated on him. So he walked in her house, well, apartment, because she doesn't have a house. He walked in her apartment, and there was another man in there.
I understand. Was it for you to tell the story? I don't understand why you got so excited about.
She cheated on you?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, everything. Just like tell the whole truth.
Okay, well, you want to tell him about your drug dealer boyfriend? Is he still in jail? Is he out now? Oh, no, you want to tell him
don't do that.
Why is he bringing up this dude? See, I told these people be saying weird stuff, you guys. Goodness.
Don't do that because we weren't even talking about me. We were talking about you. He said, "Well, was your girlfriend at?" Don't do that.
Right, but you felt so good about coming in. Oh yeah, she cheated. Well, go and tell him about the dude that had drugs around my neck.
He must have been drinking tonight because he's running his mouth. This dude, no, it's fine, y'all. Gosh. Okay.
Oh, you about to eat good. I ain't mean
I'm
to come
sorry,
here and
girl.
start all this.
You're bringing up the drugs and Ava's baby back again. Don't do that.
No, why not?
Don't do that.
Right, and we having a full discussion, and we putting Manny down on all the information.
We weren't having a full discussion about me, Jeremy. We're having a full discussion about you and your cheating girlfriend who you walked in on with another man. Don't do that in front of Manny. He just got back.
Okay, well, no, well, if we're going to take it there, right, and if we're going to really,
Hold on, y'all.
And I apologize, bro, because you don't really need to be in on all of this family
You don't really didn't
drama.
I was just joking and being facetious, and you want to get all your drug dealer boyfriend and fun that. Don't do that.
Well,
Manny,
no.
don't even listen. Don't even listen to him.
No, because I mean, literally, dude is still. Or is he out now? Is he on parole, or does he have life? He might even be serving life. The type of drugs that he was dealing.
Look, I ain't need a real look. I got the blood pressure up high. Look. Let's just eat good. We got good spaghetti on the way.
What? You're right, man. I'm gonna make some spaghetti because we don't even have to go there. We have been good. We have been healthy. We don't even need to go there, Danny.
Yeah.
We're not gonna hold no resentment. We're gonna let bygones be bygones. I was just joking. I'm sorry for the Nadia joke.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't need to worry about it. Listen.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
gonna
go.
make some spaghetti for you. And we're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I'm sorry about that.
Get married.
Look, we got it out now.
Crazy. Now that was a hot mess, okay? That's what I'm telling you. These exes is moving back in with their ex-significant other. If they couldn't get along before, what makes you think they're going to get along now? Especially if they didn't do no type of counseling to figure out what's going on or anything. I mean, that was plainly ridiculous. But I have to say, I thought that Jay started this. I'm not sure. Let me go look and see real quick.
Y'all both
Yeah,
look like y'all back in tune again.
We're in tune like that. We're just in tune as a family. We're not. Yeah.
Yeah, not in a relationship, but we gotta eat. So
I mean, yeah, he did have a little girlfriend.
It's fine.
Same reason. Just talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't tell you?
Just didn't work out.
She cheated on him. So he walked in her house, well, apartment, because she doesn't have a house. He walked in her apartment, and there was another man in there.
I understand. It was.
Okay, so Ernestine started that shit telling. Let me make sure. Hold on.
To tell the story, I don't understand.
Look like y'all back in tune again.
Wait, let me go back.
Hey, so what's this? What y'all got going? You cooking now for my boy? You know, I heard, he had a little girlfriend or something, but y'all both.
Yeah, I mean, foremost, here we go with another nosy ass. I know he fine and stuff, but damn, why is he all up in their business? Huh? Goodness.
Y'all back in tune again.
We're in tune like that. We're just in tune as a family. We're not. Yeah.
Yeah, not in a relationship, but we gotta eat. So
I mean, yeah, he did have a little girlfriend.
It seemed real reason. Just talking about it.
Yeah. He didn't tell you?
Just didn't work out.
She cheated on him. So he walked in her house, well, apartment, because she doesn't have a house. He walked in her apartment, and there was another man in there.
I understand. Was it for you to tell the story? I don't understand why you got so excited about.
She cheated on you?
Well, I'm saying you tell Maddie everything. Just like tell the whole truth.
Okay, well, you want to tell him about your drug dealer boyfriend? Is he still in jail? Is he out now? What's going on?
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that because we weren't even talking about me. We were talking about you. He said
started telling his business point blank. That's why I had to go back and listen to it. I don't know why they chose to start talking about each other in that manner. Okay, they could have just told this friend that, they got a divorce, but now, she's managing him, and they're friends now. And just leave it at that. Point blank. That's what I'm talking about. Doing too much. That is crazy. Okay, so let's see what else we got with them. I think that's it with them. Okay, I think that's it with them for right now. What do you guys think about that? That was a hot ass mess. And then what's the name wanted me to play when Phil tells Parker he has to give her dog away. Now y'all know Parker is what's the name? Phil's daughter. Okay, I think I showed maybe 1 or 2 skits and did a reaction with them before. These two back at it. I knew they was gonna start doing this again. I knew it. Every 2 weeks they get into an argument. Let's see who I can show. These people gonna show the whole skits. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully they got the whole skit here.
Here goes nothing.
Right. She has thank you for being here, Angel. You're right. She got a house, but she staying over there. She's scared. She's scared that J-Mo gonna come there and beat her butt. Mm-hmm. Yep, you said Ernestine and Amber can dish it, but can't take it. Nadia versus J-Mo and Shayla versus Wayne. That's right. Let's go to watch.
Everybody loves you, Abby. Everybody loves you, my girl.
Absolutely not. Nope. No. That's fine. She can't come in here.
She's in here. What do you mean?
Look, I hope you don't think she's staying here.
Look, that's for something I slipped my mind. You know what I'm saying? How could I ever forget about Ivy? But you know, if I'm moving in here, you know, it's Parker's daughter.
Hell no.
Ashley, this is Ivy, man. You know Ivy. She got.
Hey, Ivy, no, you can't stay here. Not with my furniture. I got a white couch.
It's not always about furniture. She all right. She a white dog. If she said
it doesn't matter. No, I don't care about that, Philip. No, I don't want no dog in my house. I already have to have you here and just coming in here and taking over. And you think you can just come over here and bring a dog?
It's not just this is Parker's dog.
I understand that. I know whose dog it is, but no, she can't stay here. I can't. I'm not dealing with that. This house is too big to be trying to clean up dog pee and doodle and all that. No,
she's house trained. She's not even like that.
No.
Yep. This your dog. This your dog. Hey, you see? Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's a no. Parker, Ivy cannot stay.
What do you mean?
Parker, she can't stay. Like,
why not?
Because I can't. I'm not gonna be taking care of your dog. I can't be running around picking up pee. You're not gonna do it. Look, we love Ivy.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Parker, I'm so sorry, baby, but this is just not gonna work. It can't happen. Look, I already have to have your dad and everything, and it's no room for the dog.
It's not fair, man.
We got carpet. She didn't stay with us at the last house. She can't stay here, so I'm sorry. You know what?
You know what I'm saying? You had me take in another man's dog and just raise it, and then now you want to just kick it to the curb. It's cold outside. What I'm gonna do?
What you're gonna do is you're gonna call that man that you got the dog from and give it back to him. How about that? Take the dog back to the owner.
You just can't just give dogs back. Actually, we built a family.
Here. That's fine. That's y'all family. I love you, Ivy, but it ain't gonna work. It's a no. We can't have this.
You just broke that girl's heart, man.
Look, Philip, no. The answer is no. She can't stay here. This is not the last house. She didn't even stay at the last house. She can stop by every now and then and whatever. You make a call to the owner, and I'll let Parker see the dog, but I can't.
Beware the owner.
No, that's fine. No, it's a no. That's not gonna work. No.
Look
Philip,
at her.
It doesn't move me.
Look
no.
at her.
I don't even like dogs. I'm starting to itch anyways. No.
Look at Ivy.
Philip.
Why can't she compromise? I mean, get a cage for the dog. If she doesn't want the dog in the house, she can fix up a part of the garage for the dog to be in there sometimes. And, you know, he said that her dog is house trained, you know, and just clean up shit. I mean, I don't understand.
No. Call the owner. It's not gonna work.
I don't even know what happened to you, man. You used to be cool, bro.
Philip, no, that's your dog. You take care of it. You figure out somewhere to have it. But I can't do it. That's fine, but no.
Party ain't gonna like this. It is what it is. It's on you. It's on you. It's cold.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm itchy.
Whatever.
I don't do dogs. I'm sorry. No. Philip, get the dog, call the owner, and figure it out. I'll talk to Parker.
Here goes nothing. You're gonna be all right, man.
That's crazy. But it is what it is. So what y'all think about that skit? Let me go over here. That's a cute little dog. Right. You said talking shit and don't have shit. Bill, tell her to pay her own rent and go back home. The hell with this trick. I know that's right. Shit. You said she can keep, that's what I said. She can keep the dog in the garage. You said actually get on your nerves. I know that's right. How you doing, Shakia? Thank you for being here tonight. Yeah. I don't know how she could just not want that little dog there. You know, you have to compromise, okay? She still got people paying her rent, huh? How you gonna be making demands and you can't even pay your own damn bills? Huh? That's crazy. Okay, let's see. What y'all said? She's talking about it's enough. You have to stay here. She's the one that asked Phil to live with her because she can't pay her own bills. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy. So Phil should say, well, you know what? I can go and move into my own place or back into his place. What happened to his place? And then she could pay her own stuff. Was it what's the name paying her rent? What's his name? At one time, y'all know I'm talking about Sherman. Okay, what time is? We've been on here for an hour and 36 minutes. We could do maybe one more if I can find something fun to do. I want to do T-Hustle. So, let's watch this one. I didn't even see this. Hold on. This is with Q. This is with Sherman and Nita. Of course, she's going to tell him off about that because her and Q be getting on, right? If I'm not mistaken. A lot of cheating going on in these skits. So let's watch this one, okay? So she want him to hire Q back. And see, Sherman should be wondering what's up with that. Don't you, these people don't be checking out. Oh my God, what am I typing here? Let's see, VERSE. They don't be checking out when people give off clues that they're doing something they shouldn't be doing. They don't be checking that out. Let's go ahead and watch this one.
You know, I'm getting a lot of heat on that stuff, man. He opening up stuff and just not closing it. It's like, hey, sweetheart, what's going on? I didn't even hear you come in.
Yeah. What's going on? He did what?
Fired Q. He fired Q.
Sherman.
Did he tell you?
No.
He didn't tell me.
Why you fired him?
Because I told Gabrielle, I fired him because I had to. The boy was not holding up his end of the bargain. He was missing all the marks. I'm looking at the metrics, putting on the wrong ingredients on sandwiches. I'm getting complaints from customers. He had to go.
Sherman, you didn't ever tell me nothing about that.
But listen, I separate the house and the business. You know, I ain't got time all the time. I'm running the efficient business. I ain't got to come home and tell y'all everything who doing well and who ain't doing well. I just made the boy manager. I just promoted him, had all these responsibilities, and then he started just dropping the ball. I had to let him go. So that's what happened.
I'm confused, but like,
ain't no sense of being confused. You know, Gabrielle talking about she could have talked to him. She ain't no Subway coach.
I'm just saying, like.
And right, but you didn't talk to me, and I know I asked you to help him out because of Carson. Like,
and I did. I helped him out. I helped him out a long time, and I was giving him a lot of rope, and he kept hanging and stuff. You know, the boy coming in, work aggressive all the time. He got a lot of stuff going on. The boy just, to me, he ain't mentally stable to be handling a Subway like mine. You know, I need to be mentally stable. The boy was all over the place. Yeah, he all over the place.
Sure, make it make sense to us, please.
Like, I don't know about his personal whatever, leave early, all that stuff. I don't know about that, but I know he needed that job. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know. The boy just, I don't know. I wasn't feeling comfortable there. You know, I tried to talk to him. I just felt like he had a lot of aggressiveness around him. And I just like, listen, I'm trying to help you out. And he seemed like he wasn't receptive to coaching. I tried to give him opportunities. I couldn't do it no more. But, the business is the business. It's the bottom line. And I tried to make the business work with him, and he wasn't holding up none of his end of the bargain. He was dropping the ball. At the end of the day, when you drop the ball, you got to get off the court.
Dude, you know you scared. You scared of Q because Q don't whoop that ass. Oh my gosh. And Nita, she want him back working because that's her man on the side, okay? These people are crazy.
You can't stay on the field if you can't catch the ball and hold on to it. The Falcons know that.
There you go with your analogies. But we just had this thing in Florida. You praised him. You ain't said nothing to neither one of us, and you were supposed to say something to me. We always talk, right?
Listen, yeah, I praised him then. He was doing well, you know, but that's what happened. I probably gave him too much praise too early. And he started getting the big head that he can do things and say things and, you know, address me in different ways. You know, the boy started getting disrespectful too.
Sure.
I had to let him go.
You ain't told me none of this, and you and I talk
But
all the time. No,
you know, I can't be bringing work home all the time. You know
so now all of a sudden you can't bring work home when this is a person that I told you about to put at the job.
Well, listen, hey, you ain't got to worry about it no more because he ain't working there no more. So
you need to figure this out.
What
You
somebody
need to give him
figure
his
it out?
job back.
Give him a job back.
Yes, you need to give him his job back.
You gonna tell me give him a job?
No,
I
I'm
run
not
that
really
business the way I
telling
need to
you.
run it. And I hire who I want to hire, fire who I want to fire.
No.
That's the role I play in that. If he's not helping the business, then he got to go. Then he had to go.
You remember how you got that job?
Yeah, but you see what I did?
You remember how you got that job?
What that's supposed to mean?
So I'm asking you right now to get a boy another chance.
I can't do that. I can't just go back on what I did. Then I'm gonna look weak. I ain't gonna look like no effective manager and leader in front of everybody else. I just give him a boy a chance of who I just fired in front of everybody.
Sherman, that's where you start making paperwork. You don't just abruptly fire anybody.
You know, I'm getting a lot of heat on that stuff, man.
I didn't see Noel live. I've been at work all day. So I cannot wait until he finds out that Q and her been getting it on. I can't wait. You know, because that's gonna be funny as shit. But anyway, let's see what else we got here, y'all. So you said Noel came on live, huh? No, I didn't see it. All right. So anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me tell her I'm on my way. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna put up some polls tonight because I forgot to do them and let y'all, you know, take it or whatever the case is, and then I'll give y'all the results tomorrow. And y'all, thank you so much for being here tonight. That's gonna be it with these skits. Okay, y'all tell me what y'all think about all this stuff we talked about. So let me see. Hold on, let me see who passed on. Oh, let me see. I know who this is. Hold on, you guys. Let me see. Oh, Rob Reiner, 78 passed on today. Okay. Oh, I remember him when Harry met Sally. 78, yeah. Oh, wow, they was found unalive today at their home in Brentwood. And somebody came in unalive now? Hold on. Yeah, they did. Hold on, let's see. So his dad, Carl. Okay, yeah. So you mean to tell me him and his wife? Wait a minute, hold on. Let's see. They said him and his wife was found alive. Let's see. So they were victims. They were the victims. So clearly somebody must have came in there and did something. So they call it a homicide. Oh, that's sad. Somebody must have broken their house or something, I guess. So that's right. He played Archie Bunker's son, Michael, Meathead. The dude, he used to call him Meathead. Yeah. And then, he was a director and The actor, of course, he wrote by, let's see, he made Stand By Me, The Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally. He did all of those things. Oh, 70, but he lived a long life. I mean, it's a shame that they came in here and unalived him and his wife. So he used to be married to Laverne and Shirley lady, Penny Marshall. Yeah, okay. Okay, I didn't know they were married. Laverne and Shirley. He was married to Laverne, Penny Marshall. That's sad. Anyway, my condolences are expressed out to his family, his friends and fans. Oh, that's sad. Must have broken his house and then unalived him and his wife. That's sad, man. In Brentwood. Brentwood is a nice area. I've never been there, but it's a nice area. Rob Reiner, Carl Reiner's son. He used to play on All in the Family as the son at that time. He done did a lot of stuff though since then. But anyway, my condolences are expressed out to his family, friends, fans, and may he rest in peace. Him and his wife. Okay. So you said was Noelle fired from Skitland? Also, y'all, you said she got fired from Country Wayne Skits. She had a beef with a cast member. Wow. Thank you, Shakira, for giving us that tea. I don't know who's going to win here, Sherman or Nita. It could be any one of them. You said Sherman is going to move in when Nita and Q get exposed. He dropped those BBs on their head. Yep. That's tripped out. Yeah, that's why he fired Q, because he got his ass whooped. Let's keep it on the real. Oh, thank you, Angel. Yeah, let's keep that on the real, man. He got his ass tore up. I was laughing so hard, y'all. I always be laughing when these fights be on. I really do. But that was funny as heck to me. I'm not gonna lie, especially when he came home and he was walking like that, trying to pretend like he wasn't in the altercation. He's still lying to her. He still act like he didn't get into the altercation. He got his ass mollywopped all throughout that house. They're trying to pretend like he was caught. He was caught off guard. He still got his ass whipped. It doesn't even matter. Okay. Talking noise, but she didn't say who she had a beef with. Oh, I wish I could have seen it, man. Oh, that's tripped out. But yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Okay, I got to get ready to go. Y'all know that was coming. But he tripped me out, Sherman. He really, truly did. Let me stop sharing. So again, thank you to Shakia, Angel. Welcome to Shay's Tube. Thank you for being here. Leticia, thanks for coming back. Let's see. Jermaine. Oh, you said did she thaw out? Oh my God, how long did it take, Jermaine? How long did it take for her to thaw out? Huh? Oh. Let's see. Thanks to who else was up in here? Who else was up in this? Booyah. Jerry Brown was up in this place. Thank you, Jerry. Elaney, thanks for being here as well and giving out these little titles. This is me. Y'all know that's me right there, okay? With the nails. I did my nails like that. Those are my real nails, but I did the polish and stuff on it and stuff, the designs. When I get a chance to, I'm going to do them again. It takes a lot to do all that stuff. She had beef with Lo. Who is Lo? Angelo? Okay, damn. You said, but the only thing about Q, how he mad about Sherman when he was sleeping. Right, isn't that crazy? Goodness. How you gonna fight Sherman when you're sleeping with his wife? Wife, not girlfriend. That's crazy. Oh, these people crazy in Skitland, you know. I mean, for real, for real. But the ones that really be making me mad is that Bethany and Larry and Sharra. And them two damn hard-headed ass girls. I was gonna show their skit. I guess I'll show that tomorrow because I don't have enough time. But anyway, thanks to everybody for being here. Everybody in the bushes. Everybody who watched this in the replay. You guys, don't forget to thumbs up this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Share and leave a comment. This goes out to that damn smart mouth ass Brooke. Okay, she is so mad, disrespectful, man. And I'm gonna give it to Bethany too because I don't like all that. Saying I'm sorry and all this other bull crap. Sharra, she didn't have to apologize to Sharra, in my opinion. She didn't do anything to Sharra. She didn't even have to apologize to her husband because she didn't do anything to him either. If he would have never, if he would have told her where he was at, she wouldn't have had to search for him. And if she would have came to the hotel, he could have easily went to call the people at the front desk and told them, I don't want any visitors. And if she would have came there and insisted, they could have called the police and she would have been, got trespassing. This is how it goes, okay? That was unnecessary for him not to tell her anything. So that goes out to the little disrespectful girl. And this also goes out to, I think I said Bethany, all right? Guys, if you want to show additional support for this channel, you can feel free to do a super sticker, super chat, cash app donation at $Shades too. Or you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99 per month. And once I get enough members, we're going to do special things over there, like giveaways and things like that. If I can ever get enough people over there who stays there, okay? Other than that, y'all, make sure y'all check out my latest Dollar Tree haul that I did yesterday. Check out my latest YouTube shorts that I did over the weekend, both of them. Check out the other Country Rain lives in the pre-recorded Country Rain that I did today. I did it on, I think it was on Brooke, Destiny, and Sharra. Go check that out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow early afternoon. Have a blessed evening and happy and blessed Monday to you guys. All right. It's time to get out of here, you guys. Y'all like my background? The yellow stuff is super, super cute. These Christmas little backgrounds are really cute. They really are. Good night, y'all. Let me see what y'all said in the comment section before we leave. She sure did. I have to agree with you guys. Like I told y'all, y'all can feel free to say and support whoever you want to over here. We're going to argue over here. We're going to not agree with each other. That's what makes it fun over here. And Shay's still cool with you guys, okay? But she definitely did. And I'm going to tell you straight up, Jermaine had to, check me on that. Because I'm like, he was like, you know where she got that from? She's a complete mirror of Bethany. And that's just the truth. You say you would have pulled Brooke tonight out her mouth. Larry treats Sharra better than his wife. He don't never tell Sharra to apologize to Bethany, right? He never does that. That's because deep down inside, just like Leticia said, he probably still is in love with his ex-wife. That's the only thing I can see, even though he denies that. But I think he may be. All right. Good night, y'all. Have a blessed night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Hype this video up if you watch it in a replay. Don't forget to thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let me see. Yeah, thumbs up, you guys, okay? And thank you so much for being here. Good night, y'all. Peace. Yeah. I'm going to put the song on, and we are out of here.
Right. She know the shade, Sue. Rev. Yo, Wayne write the skits, he produced the scene, but Shay bring the talk that's slick and mean. He got characters, drama, chaos on deck, but Shay the one breaking down every little speck. She spot the shade, the smirks, the face, catch the punchlines and the subtle mistakes. She the voice of the couch, the fam on the phone, like, did you see what just happened when he left her alone?
She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay stuff wave. She real, she raw, she bold, she brave. Country Wayne built it, but Shay made it pop. Now hit that play and don't you stop.
She ain't here just watching, she go hosting from the sideline. Talking over clips like it's game time, characters wild, but Shay got control. She pause, rewind, then snatch they soul. No script in her voice, just truth and wit. Like, why is girl acting like she ain't seen that chick? She roast, she laugh, she bring the fire. Shay turn a 5-minute skit to an all-day
ride. She stay talking, she break it all down, from the messy to the funny. She wear that crown, skips by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Oh, voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, but Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know the name.
Shout out to Country Wayne for cooking up the chaos. But if you want the real breakdown, side out of laugh the truth. You pull up here. This is the Shay's 2 reaction show. No cap, no filter. Just Shay.
Shay stay talking, she break it all down. From the messy to the funny, she wear that crown. Skits by Wayne, but the show start here. When Shay react, you gon' laugh or tear. Ooh, it's the Shay still vibe. She the voice of the folks that don't let nothing slide. Country Wayne lit it, Shay got the flame. Now run that back, you know